Two inspirational teams, well capable of dazzling their fans, ready for a showdown that could take on highly dramatic proportions. Be prepared for genuine excitement. It's Manchester City. They take on Crystal Palace live. Hello, a warm welcome. We find ourselves here in the northwest of England at the Etihad Stadium. I'm your match commentator Derek Ray, and sitting alongside me, the former Arsenal, West Ham and Coventry midfield player Stuart Robson. I'm very much looking forward to bringing you action from the Premier League. It is Manchester City up against Crystal Palace.
The scene is set, two good teams, a great playing surface and a vibrant atmosphere. It has all the ingredients for a really exciting game.
And here's the Manchester City lineup. Gianluigi Donnarumma is the keeper. Bernardo Silva plays with Rodri in central midfield. And in with a real chance. And he did so well to move across and deal with the danger. Mitchell. Will Hughes. Nicely timed tackle. Fine pass. Real chance. Oh, what a save!
Yeah, did so well there. Got his angles absolutely spot on.
Corner kick played in. Oh, plenty of toing and throwing inside the box, but the keeper claimed it. Effective piece of pressing, and Palace unable to retain possession. Well, a touch too heavy there.
They got everything right there.
Will Hughes. G in the middle of the park. He's in here.
Let's take another look, and you have to say the defending is so poor. That's far too easy. The keeper had no chance there.
Well, the ball is moving once more. How important will that opening goal prove to be? Mitchell. Morton. And in the right position to read it. Antoine Semenyo. Will Hughes. Teammates available. And let's give credit to the defending. There's the shot. And the keeper dealing with it.
Well, that was good play by Palace. They just need that end product now. Mind you, it was a great save.
Well, now they've got to concentrate on keeping the door locked. Palace a bit wasteful in possession. Might do damage on the break. And it's a quality pass. That is really alert defending, just when the situation looked dangerous. And the ball back with City now. Well, there's a really stylish piece of running. Hold on! Well, a powerful effort, but just wide. And the ball back with Palace now. The attack carried an initial threat, but fizzled out.
They won the ball at just the right time there.
Nunes. And possibilities here. Very quick thinking there. City move it forward with purpose. Mitchell. Horton. Not as accurate as it could have been. Donnarumma. And over the touchline for what will be a Palace throw. Adam Horton. Sloppy there, Bernardo Silva. And Crystal Palace moving the ball forward. What can they do from here? Quick counter could be on. Really annoying for them. Couldn't take advantage. Really committed himself to the tackle. And a throw in now. Oh, that's a super piece of defending. Well, racing past his man. Well, both teams giving it away.
Well, it's certainly not a fluid game, is it? Some of the passing has been really poor.
Holland. And not really a test for the goalkeeper in the end.
No, probably had better options there. Not a great effort, you have to say.
He's in here. And a goal! They start as they mean to continue. They make the opening statement. He's in here. And a goal! They start as they mean to continue. They make the opening statement. He's in here. And a goal! They start as they mean to continue. They make the opening statement.
Well, here it is again, and it's all about the pace on the counter-attack.
He's in here. And a goal! They start as they mean to continue. They make the opening statement. He's in here. And a goal! They start as they mean to continue. They make the opening statement. He's in here. And a goal! They start as they mean to continue. They make the opening statement. He's in here. And a goal! They start as they mean to continue. They make the opening statement. He's in here. And a goal! They start as they mean to continue. They make the opening statement. He's in here. And a goal! They start as they mean to continue. They make the opening statement. He's in here. And a goal! They start as they mean to continue. They make the opening statement. He's in here. And a goal! They start as they mean to continue. They make the opening statement. He's in here. And a goal! They start as they mean to continue. They make the opening statement. He's in here. And a goal! They start as they mean to continue. They make the opening statement. He's in here. He's in. I think he might feel he should have done better with that effort.
Not the best option taken there. A slight rush of blood, I think.
What about the opportunity from earlier? Let's have another look now, shall we? Looking to increase the lead, but not accurate enough there.
Yeah, that was half a chance to extend their lead, as you mentioned, but they couldn't quite take it, could they?
Good work from Palace to win back possession. Mitchell. And Hughes has it. Very alert defending to put a stop to the chance. Well, a bit of an unforced error, and it's going to be a throw. Out of play for a Manchester City throw-in. O'Reilly. Cherki. City could be onto something. Threads it nicely. Well, plenty of zip on the shot, but he couldn't put it away.
Well, you're right. He certainly strikes it well, but he's got his angles all wrong there.
Sloppy in possession from City. Morton. Munoz. Sarr. Element of risk there, but he's won the ball. Not a very good challenge, and he skips past his man. Nunes. Perhaps they can counter from here. And a disappointing end to that. And the keeper making sure there were no scraps for them to feed on. Munoz. Now with Wharton. Jurgen Strand Larsen. Nicely timed tackle. He's on the run. And a really good diving stop. Who can he pick out? And holds on to it confidently. Yeremy. And Hughes has it. Palace now in potentially a dangerous position. Just have to make sure they don't get caught on the counter-attack. And no way to sugarcoat that one, Stuart.
Well, sometimes it's worth having a shot from distance, but he never really set himself to hit that cleanly.
Wasteful from City. Good build-up, but no end product. Well, not pretty, but very gritty.
Yeah, neither side playing with fluency at the moment.
Now with Semenyo. Room to roam for City on the wing. Well, he's certainly not alone. Thoughtful play. A terrific defending to stop them progressing. Might be a chance to break. And Palace with the ball again. Showing good situational awareness. City moving the ball forwards. What can they do from here? And a goal kick it'll be. Too much height on the shot. Putting it where he wanted to.
Yeah, decent effort, but still plenty to play for here.
Palace recovering possession well. Now with Semenyo. Mateus Nunes. Let's fly here! A strong hand on the ball.
Well, I don't think they've been at it today, but maybe, just maybe, that great save will inspire them now.
Decent effort there.
Well, he has such good technique. He really did hit that well. He certainly came close there.
Adam Wharton. And City recovering possession well. Oh dear. Well, that's not one that's going to linger long in the memory.
Well, he had a go there. Nothing wrong with that. But he's got that all wrong.
Possession lost by Palace. Really getting stuck in. So the referee says goal kick. Well worth, I think, at this stage, going back to the chance from earlier. Tyrick Mitchell. Good challenge and a throw-in coming up. Adam Wharton. Now what can they do from here? Sarr in possession. Trying his luck. Well, good hands there from the keeper. Silva. And I think, unfortunately for him, the less said about that attempt, the better.
Well, he had a lot of options there, but he's chosen the wrong one. That was a poor effort.
Will Hughes. And support available, but really sticking to the task defensively. Wharton. Well, I think both teams at the moment have to work on their ball control. How did they let that attack come to an end? Adam Wharton. Attacking possibilities for Palace, but it fizzles out thanks to that piece of defending. There's the shot, and the keeper grabs it. Rodri. A very timely interception. Wharton. Will Hughes. Can he find the right pass? Well, Manchester City a little wasteful in possession. Jeremy. And Hughes has it. Can they set up a chance? Clean challenge. Will Hughes. Oh, this looks useful. Oh, good-looking run. And didn't miss by very much in the end.
Yeah, just couldn't keep it on target.
Well, inching towards the break, and City in front here, as always, very keen to get your assessment as regards their performance.
Well, it's been a tight game so far, but they've just had that little bit more quality.
Oh, big chance here! And he might feel he should have found the net.
Well, they might regret that later on.
Might lead to a chance. So approaching half-time, and the visitors have a bit of work ahead of them. Your assessment?
Well, they've played some nice football, they've created some excellent chances, and they've been the better team.
Can he score? And a goal, the equaliser. Superb entertainment.
Well, here it is again, and there's the touch on the shot, but it's just not enough, is it? He'll be so frustrated that he didn't keep that out.
So back underway. One goal apiece here. Antoine Semenyo. Textbook example of how to cut it out. And going for goal. Well, he was a long way from goal, but that didn't seem to bother him.
Well, he won't strike a football much better than that. That certainly had the keeper worried.
Well, wait, don't go anywhere. We're going to have 5 additional minutes. Chance maybe to use their counter-attacking ability to good effect. Waited well. Well, the final attempt, quite honestly, didn't match the initial build-up.
Well, breathtaking football, but unfortunately a wasteful finish in the end.
Well, that's how to keep the opposition at bay. Semenyo. Given away by City.
Yeah, that's not very good, is it?
Let's fly here. Well, from so far out, it didn't appear to be the high percentage option. Close though, Stuart.
Well, he did have options, but that was a good effort in the end. He wasn't too far away, was he?
and tipping it over the crossbar. And he's fired over the corner. Oh, looked rushed there. Well, he didn't really trouble the keeper, to be fair. The angle was tight.
Well, I'm not sure that was the right option. It was always going to be difficult to score from there.
Sloppy in possession from Palace. He has teammates around him. This looks promising. He's just leaning back a bit and over the bar. The shot was always rising. Goal kick. And that is going to be all for the first 45 then, here at the Etihad Stadium. Well, you might say par for the course as far as Erling Haaland was concerned in the first half. Your thoughts?
Well, I thought he had a very good first 45 minutes. He scored a good goal, was a constant threat and looked dangerous whenever he was on the ball. I'm sure he'll be the key player in the second half.
Fine pass. Real chance. And a goal! They start as they mean to continue. They make... Hold on! Well, a powerful effort, but just wide. Takes it on! Threads it nicely. Well, plenty of zip on the shot, but he couldn't put it away.
Well, you're right. He certainly strikes it well, but he's got his angles all wrong.
He's on the run. He's on the run. Just have to make sure they don't get caught on the counter-attack. And no way to sugarcoat that. And a goal kick it'll be. Too much height on the shot. And not quite putting it where he wanted to.
Yeah, decent effort, but still plenty to play for here. Well, I don't think they've been at it today, but maybe, just maybe, that great save will inspire them now.
Oh, good-looking run. And did it miss by very much in the end?
Yeah, just couldn't keep it on target.
Can he score? And a goal, the equal. And going for goal. Let's fly here. This looks promising. Well, just leaning back a bit and over the bar. Real chap. Fine pass. Real chance. And a goal! They start as they mean to continue. They make... Hold on! Well, a powerful effort, but just wide. Takes it on! Threads it nicely. Well, plenty of zip on the shot, but he couldn't put it away.
Well, you're right. He certainly strikes it well, but he's got his angles all wrong.
He's on the run. He's on the run. Just have to make sure they don't get caught on the counter-attack. And no way to sugarcoat that. And a goal kick it'll be. Too much height on the shot. And not quite putting it where he wanted to.
Yeah, decent effort, but still plenty to play for here. Well, I don't think they've been at it today, but maybe, just maybe, that great save will inspire them now.
Oh, good-looking run. And didn't miss by very much in the end.
Yeah, just couldn't keep it on target.
Can he score? And a goal, the equal. And going for goal. Let's fly here. This looks promising. Well, just leaning back a bit and over the bar. Fine pass. Real chance. And a goal! They start as they mean to continue. They make... Hold on! Well, a powerful effort, but just wide. Takes it on! Threads it nicely. Well, plenty of zip on the shot, but he couldn't put it away.
Well, you're right. He certainly strikes it well, but he's got his angles all wrong.
He's on the run. He's on the run. Just have to make sure they don't get caught on the counter-attack. And no way to sugarcoat that. And a goal kick it'll be. Too much height on the shot. And not quite putting it where he wanted to.
Yeah, decent effort, but still plenty to play for here. Well, I don't think they've been at it today, but maybe, just maybe, that great save will inspire them now.
Oh, good-looking run. And didn't miss by very much in the end.
Yeah, just couldn't keep it on target.
Can he score? And a goal, the equal. And going for goal. Let's fly here. And tipping it over the crossbar. This looks promising. I'm just leaning back a bit and over the bar. And a warm welcome. Our venue today is the Etihad Stadium here in Manchester. I'm Derek Ray in the commentary position, and alongside me is the former Arsenal and West Ham midfield player Stuart Robson. I'm looking forward to bringing you action from the Premier League coming right up. It is Manchester City up against Crystal Palace.
Well, it doesn't matter how good your players are or what formation they're playing in, you have to earn the right to play. And I'm sure that...
Oh, look at this, Stuart, an opportunity. In it goes, an early goal. No wonder they're celebrating. And they get the ball moving again. Can Palace come up with an answer here? Orton. Munoz. Sarr in possession. Just lost the momentum. And that was simply miles off target.
Well, I think he's right to go for power, but he's made the wrong connection, and it's really poor technique in the end.
Nunes. On to Haaland. And the ball back with Crystal Palace now. And City being afforded too much room. And the keeper's delighted to see that sail well over the bar. Goal kick. And they've given him too much space. Piece of goalkeeping anticipation. Tyrick Mitchell. Yeremy. And a throw coming up after that authoritative challenge. Possession ceded by Crystal Palace. Mitchell. It's a promising City move. Well, shooting like that isn't going to live long in the memory.
Well, poor decision, bad technique, and a waste of a very good situation.
Chris Richards. Oh, he's lost possession of the ball. Orton. And no way to sugarcoat that one, Stuart.
Well, sometimes it's worth having a shot from distance, but he never really set himself to hit that cleanly.
Hit with ferocity! Oh, tremendous work from the keeper to avert the danger. Corner for Manchester City. Disappointing delivery, sailing over everyone in the middle. Succeeded in keeping it in play. And City coming away with it. Rodri. Misfiring completely.
Yeah, he's gone for power, but the contact was never right. It's a poor effort, really.
What can he do with it now? A fine reading of the situation. And support available. And in with a real chance. Oh, couldn't beat the goalkeeper. And really should have been able to. And he read it well. Adam Wharton. Failure to keep the ball by Crystal Palace. Well, the play just breaking down a bit here.
Well, this isn't a game of great passing, is it, at the moment?
Could catch them on the break. Well, the final attempt, quite honestly, didn't match the initial build-up.
Well, breathtaking football, but unfortunately a wasteful finish in the end.
Fingertips in this case. He's made a right hash of delivering that corner. A very effective challenge put in. Munoz. Wharton. On to Haaland. Fine pass. Well, that's a moment he'd like to airbrush from history. Not a good attempt.
Well, lots of power, but no control whatsoever. That's a real waste.
Now an ambitious one. Well, he's bound to be disappointed with himself. Not a great effort, Stuart.
Well, the less said about that, the better. Not a good decision from him.
Smart defending. That's how to put in a challenge. Well, a really single-minded piece of defending to make sure nothing untoward happened. And Palace will get the throw-in. Will Hughes. On to Wharton. Yeremy. Eyeing an opening. Bit wasteful from City. And teammates around him. Possible chance! Well, whatever way you slice it, a long, long way from the target, Stuart.
Well, a lack of technique and composure there. That's a bad miss.
Mitchell. Timed it well. Throw in here. Tyrick Mitchell. And Palace moving the ball with purpose. Well, disappointing end to the move. Mark Guehi. Donnarumma. Rodri. Guehi. Textbook closing down, and now they're on the attack. Well, the keeper reacted magnificently. Encouraging move from Crystal Palace. And still they wait for the chance. And that's a straightforward catch for any goalkeeper.
Yeah, that has to go down as a poor effort, I'm afraid.
And Palace doing well to regain possession. Will Hughes. Haaland. Very quick thinking there. Well, plenty of green space to run into. Good looking move. Genuine chance. Well, nothing comes of it. The cross is on. Oh, he'll take it on. Well, the keeper made the save pretty easily in the end. It's a good Palace move in the making. Ismail Assar. Slight miscue in the final third.
Well, that's good defending. Just...
Oh, surely! Oh, a goal! And a moment the goalkeeper would like to forget all about. So, a level contest, 1-1. Cherki. Will it go in? And there is the goal to re-establish their advantage! Well, back underway as we reflect on the goal that's made it 2-1. Adam Wharton. And the challenge halts them in their tracks. Incisive pass. Can he put it away? And you cannot argue with a hat-trick. Simply unstoppable today. The action, and 3-1 the scoreline at the moment. The referee spotted the little nick on the way through, so a throw-in coming up. And a disappointing throw.
Well, you should be able to keep possession.
Putting it out of play for a throw-in. And support available. And let's give credit to the defending. Out of play then, and a Palace throw-in forthcoming. Interesting pass. Did well to win it back. Might do damage on the break. On to Semenyo. Lovely weight. Well, that's a moment he'd like to airbrush from history. Not a good attempt.
Well, lots of power, but no control whatsoever. That's a real waste.
Wharton. Promising attack. Oh, to trim back the lead. And the chance not taken.
Well, really, that needed to go in.
Mateus Nunes. Semenyo. Given away by City. Very alert defending to cut off the supply. Well, again, it breaks down for them. Now, can they hit them on the counter? Really annoying for them. Couldn't take advantage. Palace have the ball again. You don't want to be conceding there. Well, no let up, plenty of pressure. And that'll be a Palace throw-in. Well, it was their own throw-in. And out for a throw-in. The pass could have been better. Mitchell. Now look at this, they might be able to cash in here. Oh, fine play, and maybe it'll set something up. Could pull one back here. But no! What a glorious opportunity squandered to get back into this.
Well, that had to go in, didn't it? I just can't see them turning this around now.
City couldn't keep the ball. Plenty of support here. Well, disappointing end to the move. Tyrick Mitchell. And Hughes has it. Well, this looks really productive. What can they do from this position? Now the counter-attack looks on. Well, it looked so promising, but it all comes to nothing. Might lead to a chance. Well, decent effort, but not troubling the keeper too much. And the ball back with Palace now. Adam Wharton. City finding space on the flank. Oh, could be. Well, I think fair to say, Stuart, not one for his personal scrapbook.
Well, that's really wayward. His technique completely let him down there.
Looking to keep their shape, it seems. And it crossed the touchline, so a throw in here. Will Hughes. Tyrick Mitchell. Promising pass. Yeremy. Given away by Palace. Now, options are plenty. But a good piece of defending to bring it to an end. Oh, danger here. And the counter-attack looks on. And City have possession once more. What finish! The crossbar got in the way. Safe pair of hands, did his job.
Well, so close to extending their lead there. Just a matter of inches.
Wharton. And Hughes has it. It's looking promising. No degree of difficulty at all for the keeper. And a throw-in it's going to be. Options in the centre. And a very good challenge. But he tried in vain to get himself back onside.
Well, he needs to show greater awareness there and hold on to the ball a fraction longer.
On to Semenyo. Oh, read it really well. And he's certainly not alone. Will Hughes. Getting in there to intercept. Who wants to make a challenge? Oh, it might be. Well, whether it's a great chance or a half chance, when you're trailing as they are, you've got to put them away.
Well, if they are going to get back into this, those are the sort of chances they have to take.
O'Reilly. Doku. Bernardo Silva distributing intelligently. Not to be for him. He went for power over placement.
Well, you're right. He decided to go for the power, which in the end he couldn't control. He'll be furious with himself. That's a big miss.
Teammates available. Oh, he looks threatening. And he read it well, intercepting it. Not really the high percentage option to try your luck from there.
Well, his teammates aren't particularly happy. He was never going to score from there.
Nunes. Oh, that's a clever ball. Erling Haaland! And it goes! A 3-goal cushion! This is astonishing stuff! The game continues then, and it's been all City. Now, who can he play it to? Well, nothing comes of it. It looked promising. Ready to break, perhaps. Might be a chance here. Oh, just narrowly off target.
Well, they broke with such pace and intent. Fantastic move. Just couldn't quite cap it off.
Will Hughes. Perfect tackle. Oh, this looks useful. Haaland. Half-time. That will do it for the first half here at the Etihad. Well, we know what Erling Haaland is capable of, but it's still difficult trying to contain him, as the opposition have found out here.
Well, he's been superb, hasn't he? Clever, dynamic, and a constant threat. Certainly deserves his goals.
And off and running again here. There was a real gulf in class in the first 45. Will we see an improved effort from Palace in the second? Promising position, this. Decides to shoot. Well, body in the way. Just couldn't get the shot through. Oh, fine play, and maybe it'll set something up. Well, couldn't quite hit the target. Close, though.
Well, had it been on target, I think the goalkeeper had that one covered.
O'Reilly. Well, he prevented it from going over the line. Rodri. Throw into Manchester City. Pressure applied. Can they make something of it? Well, doesn't have to do it on his own. An impressive run. Decent pass. And he got to it fairly easily. Maxence Lacroix. And conceding the throw-in. Oh, managing to beat him. Committed defending.
Well, you won't see too many better blocks than that.
Really doing a fine job of protecting the ball. Jean-Philippe Mateta. Now putting it wide from there. Disappointing. Semenyo. Well, that attack collapsed completely. Well, a really good run. And credit is due for that good piece of defending. Well, he hit it with authority. Close. This looks interesting. And an attempt best forgotten, I think. And Palace with possession again here. Just wasn't going to part with the ball. And a throw-in it's going to be. Erling Haaland. Well, a failure to keep the ball by Manchester City. Morton. Munoz. Very quick thinking there. Out of play, City throw. Effective piece of pressing. Jérémy Doku. Oh, that was a dreadful tackle. And this will be yellow.
Yeah, fair enough. A bit reckless, wasn't it?
He has teammates around him. Strong challenge. Cherki. Incisive pass. Big opportunity. Another goal! The lead grows to 4 now. A rampant display. A glut of goals. 5-1 it is. Ismail Assar. Throw-ins given. It's a neat move. And that, a piece of goalkeeping you're going to see again and again and again. Who can he pick out? Well, it just petered out. Tyrick Mitchell. And keeping possession. Mitchell. Oh, they were in a decent position too.
Well, that was how to defend the edge of the box.
Fine pass. Can he finish? Oh, that's a penalty. But no card to go with it.
Well, he should count himself lucky there.
And that is a moment to forget all about.
Well, what could you say? It's such a bad effort.
Possession lost by Palace. And quick thinking defensively. Well, sloppy from both sides, you have to say.
They might have to go a bit longer with their passing. It's a real battle in there.
Good-looking pass. A goal! We're really being spoiled. This is attacking football at its finest.
Manchester City, number 9, Erling Haaland.
Munoz. On to Horton. And cutting it out. Haaland, he's in here. Couldn't beat the keeper, unfortunately for him.
Well, I think that's a bad miss. He just never looked convincing as he went through there.
And just like that, broken up. possibilities here. Chance to shoot. And just wide of a target. Goal kick.
Well, I think the goalkeeper had it covered, but it was a decent effort, though.
Nunes. Antoine Semenyo. The Manchester City a little wasteful in possession. Jean-Philippe Mateta. A chance perhaps. And still danger here. And that's a corner. Who's going to get on the end of it? Well, he couldn't pick out a teammate inside the box. He's showing a real will to win the ball. Great effort to keep that one in play. Well, after pressing like that, maybe the short route to goal. And taken cleanly by the goalkeeper. Jeremy Doku. Well, the defenders know they need to get tighter. Can't really allow runs like that. Well, keeper getting both gloves on the ball. Showing a good reading of the game.
Well, he's done really well there. What a great interception.
Will Hughes. And teammates around him. Possession ceded by City here. Oh, look at this. A tremendous run. And the flag has gone up. Offside. Quality of pass needs to be a bit better. Munoz. Sarr in possession. And Palace did well to win back possession. It was always likely to be the goalkeeper's ball. And into the last 20 minutes. And they could really get at the opposition. A good and fair challenge. And sending it out of play. Throw in here. Well, it wasn't a taxing save. Palace recovering possession well. Will Hughes. And good safe hands on display. Given away by City. Well, both sides guilty of giving the ball away. And he has options available. Not too much elevation in terms of the shot. Substitution time it is here.
Tyrick Mitchell coming onto the pitch. Number 11, Brennan Johnson.
Maxence Lacroix. And Hughes has it. City have the ball again. Holland. Almost the chance they could get caught out on the break here. Slightly overplayed.
Yeah, just overcooked, I'm afraid.
Horton. Possession lost by Palace. That's a good-looking ball. Oh, banging but beneath an avalanche of goals. No let up here.
Well, Pep looks very pleased, doesn't he? His side have been absolutely excellent today.
Goal for Manchester City. Number 9, Erling Haaland.
Good work from Palace to win back possession. And support available. High pressing and good high pressing. Oh, surely! Oh, good heavens, miles off target there.
Well, I'm not quite sure what he was thinking about there. That's a really poor attempt.
Palace regaining possession. And just narrowly wide in the end. A change in the offing for City. O'Reilly. Jeremy Doku. He made good progress there. Well, he was miles out, but still had the audacity to go for goal.
Yeah, as you said, a long way out, but what a good strike that was. He hit it so cleanly.
And Manchester City will go to their bench. Well, not quite what he wanted to do with the pass. Just 10 minutes to go. Ismail Assar. Really fine piece of defending play to break it up. Well, goal kick, just as it was looking promising. And a substitution in the offing. Doing well to win it back. What can they do from here? Nouri. Now with Reinders. Just have to make sure they don't get caught on the counter-attack. Well, no way through. City know that wide area is really opening up. Couldn't quite direct the shot on target. Time for a change then. Reinders. This looks more than decent. Oh, difficult save to make. Well, it wouldn't stay in play for them. Goal kick. Fine work from Palace to win it back. Good through ball. Superbly read and executed. Chance maybe to use their counter-attacking ability to good effect. Still racing forward. Well, it was a superb counter-attack, but no goal.
Yeah, really good play. Won the ball back well and then countered with great speed. That deserved the goal.
Morton. Munoz. Ismail Assar. And the challenge halts them in their tracks. Decisive pass, and a tame attempt. No difficulties for the keeper.
Yeah, that's wasteful. Has to do better there.
Munoz. Well, the ball back with City here. Now what can they do from here? Just mistimed his run, and the flag going up. Manchester City have it back now. Now opening things up. Counter-attacking chance. Can he finish? A goal! He's dispatched it, much to the sheer delight of the fans.
Goal for Manchester City. Number 9, Erling Haaland.
Disappointing pass.
Yeah, that's not very good, is it?
Oh, this is looking promising. The save was a good one. Played over. Will it be? Now the keeper grabs it. Oh, that's a really good run. Can he? And a decent save. Full credit. Trying to pick out a teammate. And they're not out of the woods. Can he finish? And putting his body on the line. Very quick thinking there. Plenty of support here. Bernardo Silva. Well, they could break at pace. Well, they need to get bodies back. And finally up a cul-de-sac. Jeremy. Could be threatening. He fancies it. Oh, the angle didn't favour him, but not far away at all.
Well, he nearly caught the keeper out there. That was a really good attempt.
Semenyo. Oh, misplaced. Now, options are plenty. Wharton. Richards. Well, Manchester City unable to retain possession. Ismail Assar. Now, can they hit them on the counter? And credit due, a good intervention. Wharton. Incisive ball. Oh, excellent work there to thwart a promising attack. This looks interesting. In position. Full marks for trying it. And I must say, very sound on the goalkeeping front.
Well, I can see why he tried the chip, but he's got to do a little bit more to beat the keeper from there.
Ryan Ait Nouri. Well, he prevented it from going over the line. Chance here. And the goalkeeper covered a lot of ground to push that away from danger. And teammates around him. Oh, good vision there. And a corner kick, the referee's verdict. Trying to deliver it accurately. And there it is. A goal, but will it be purely a consolation at this stage of the proceedings? They haven't been at their best. And there's the final whistle. It goes into the books as a City victory.
Well, it was a very assured performance, wasn't it? I was particularly impressed with their play going forward. Really lively, almost cutting through at will at times. The result was never much in doubt, if I'm honest.